Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to turn this into this. So I'll show you how to move from the basic Moodle theme to a newly installed theme and how to customize the newly installed theme. So let's jump right in. First we need to go to our Moodle plugins directory by typing in moodle.org and pressing enter. We'll end up on the Moodle's homepage. Scroll down and click on plugins. Now in your search bar type in Academi and click on search. Our first theme here we are going to download and install on our Moodle platform. So let's click on Academi and you'll see the current version is 3.11. Okay, make sure that you download the correct version by clicking on download next to the correct version. This will immediately download the installation package or the plugin to your downloads folder. Go to your Moodle site, click on Site Administration, and then click on Plugins. Now click on Install Plugins, and we'll drag this plugin to the Choose File window. Once you'll see it's added when it turns blue, click on Install Plugin from the zip file. Click on Continue on this screen and then scroll down and click on Continue below. Now we need to upgrade the Moodle database. You'll see there's the theme that we're currently installing. Click on Upgrade Moodle Database now. And there we go. Now we can click on Continue. So now it takes us straight to the settings page of our theme. Let's just scroll down and save everything as is. Again, on this window, we'll save everything as is because we are going to come back and make the changes. Okay, so there's our theme installed. Let's close this and let's close this. Okay, so now that our theme is installed on our Moodle site, let's go into Site Administration and activate the theme. Let's go into Appearance, scroll down and you'll see Theme Settings and then Theme Selector. So let's click on Theme Selector and you'll see this is our default theme. We're on the Boost theme. So whatever you see here is part of the Boost theme. Okay, I want to change the Boost theme to the newly downloaded theme. So I click on Change Theme. And here you'll see the downloaded theme. I click on Use this theme. And there you'll see that all the changes takes effect. If I scroll down, you'll see everything from the header to the footer. Let's click on Site Home to see how it looks. Okay, so there's our banner image. It's still the logo that we're going to change now. The telephone number, the contact details. If I scroll down, there's the footer information that we're going to change now. Okay, so all in all, this is how we install the new theme from the Moodle's plugin directory. Okay, in our next video, I'll show you how to customize this theme. Okay, so now that we have our theme installed, let's start customizing our theme. So let's go into Site Administration, click on Appearance, scroll down, and next to Themes you'll see our theme that we've just installed is Academi. So let's click on that. So it takes us to the General tab, and under the General tab we are able to change our logo. So here you'll see is the custom logo of the Academi theme, and we need to change this. But remember, it will be, the background here is white, so we can't use white text or a white image. Okay, so we'll have to change this. Okay, so by changing this we need to delete this by clicking on it and clicking delete and then clicking OK. So now we've removed it. Our new logo I've designed in Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, and I'll share a link in the description where you can download the PSD file and you can make your own modifications. Okay, so for this exercise I'll create a new layer and I'll drag it to the bottom. I'll just select a color, let's use red, just so you can see the image and the text below. Okay, so there's my image. It's currently white, and remember I've said before we can't use white text or white image since our banner background is white. Okay, so let's start changing. Our image is on layer 2, so if I click the eye icon it removes the image. Okay, so let's rename this to image so that you know what color, what to change if you want to make changes to the color. Okay, let's double click on the white area here or the shaded area here and it will provide you with this pop-up. Okay, now click on color overlay and you'll see it turns to blue if you choose a color. Okay, I want it on a kind of bluish color, so I'll leave it on blue. Okay, and I'll copy this code here. I click OK, so now it's blue, and I click OK there. Okay, let's change the text. You'll see the text layers are also named according to the headings. Okay, so I'll double click on this, the T, and immediately it selects the text, and now I can make modifications to the color. Okay, by clicking on the color. But here, if I right click on the T, okay, so I right click on the T and I click on blending options, it takes me to this window. I click on color overlay and now I can choose a color. Okay, so it usually takes the last color you've used. Okay, so that's okay with me. Click on OK, click on OK, and now for the last one is this one here. I right click on the T, blending options, and then color overlay, and I can leave it on the default color. I click on OK and I'm happy with that. Now you need to remember to remove the layer that we've added. Okay, so I'll click on the layer and click on the bin icon and click on yes. So there we have our newly designed logo. Let's save it by clicking on File and then Export, Save for the web. It's looking good for me. I click on Save and then my header PNG, let's call this one, and I click on Save. Okay, so there we go. Now we go back to our site. I click on the file or the add icon. I'll choose a file and I'll go to my documents and I'll find my folder. Okay, so there I have my logo. I click on my logo, I click on open. It adds the logo PNG there. I click on upload this file. So there's my logo. I scroll down and click on Save Changes. So there it takes effect. So there's my image and there's my name and my subtitle. Okay, of my subheading. Okay, so that looks nice for me. If you scroll down, it also replaces the image below. Great. Okay, so now let's click on slide show. Okay, so you need to make sure that the slideshow here to display is set on yes. If you click on no and save now, immediately you'll see when you click on site home, there's no image appearing here. Okay, and we want that slideshow to appear here. It just adds a professional look to your Moodle site. So let's click again on site administration, appearance, and then on our theme. And let's go to slide show. We want it to show, and here we can determine how many slides do we want in our slide show. Okay, currently it's set on 3, and I'll leave it on 3. Now they've provided us with a first image, okay, and we'll need to add 2 more images and some text. Okay, you'll see here the image size, it's provided here 1400 pixels by 418 pixels. Okay, so in Photoshop or your photo editor, just create the dimensions. Okay, you'll see here it's 1400 by 418. Okay, so let's open Photoshop. So it's 1400 by 418, and click on create. Okay, so there's my image for my banner. Okay, so what I do now is I'll go to, you type in or you search the word free images, press enter, and you'll see that there are various sites that offer you free images. Okay, and I'd like to use this pixabay.com or Pexels, where you can download images for free. So I'll click on Pixabay, and in here my first image will be mathematics. Press enter, and it will provide me with a lot of images that I can use. Okay. So I'll use this image here. By clicking on the image, you can click on free download. You can only select this dimension to download. Okay, so let's click on download. It'll ask you if you're not a robot, and then you have to select images of certain stuff. Click verify. Where's another bus? Oh, there. Okay, verify. Okay, download, and it will download that image to your computer. Okay, so now let's go back to Photoshop, and let's open that image. It's in my downloads folder. Click on open. So there's my image. I'll just drag it to the untitled document here, and then I resize it a bit. Okay, so let's resize it a bit. Okay, nice. Yeah, I like it. Okay, great. So there we go. Okay, great. I'll click on I'm happy with it, and I'll save this file, export, and then save for the web. Okay, it provides me with this. I click on save. I give it a name. Let's call this slider 1. I save it. Okay, I go back to my Moodle site. So this is my first image. My second image will be here. I click on add, choose file. So there's the newly created image file, or the slider image. I open it and I upload it. Okay, so there's my second image. So now I need a third image. Let's go back here. And here I want training. Press enter. Okay, so there are training videos, training photos, images. Okay, so I'll search for one. I'll choose this one here. Okay, or I can choose this one here. So let's choose this one. I'll click on free download, download. I'm not a robot. It's palm trees now. So I select all the palm trees, verify, click on download, and it will download that image. Let's go to Photoshop. Okay, so this image I can remove. I click on open. So there's my image I just downloaded. Okay, I'll drag it to my untitled document and I'll just scale it here. So I'll just scale it. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so there we go. Okay, click on I'm happy with it. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with it. Okay, so let's save this, export. And this will be my second, okay, my slider 2. Save. Okay, let's go back to my Moodle site. So there's my second one. Choose. And there's my second one. Upload this file. Okay, so now I have 3 images. Okay, so now I can change the text. So here it says Bootstrap. I don't want it to say Bootstrap. I want it to say something like Maths for Homeschooling. Okay, so that's my first slider image. And I can add something here as well. So let's copy this and paste it there. Okay. Then this one I want to add, let's call this Mathematics for high school students. Okay, and I'll copy this and I'll add it here. Remember, you can have any description you like. Okay, it doesn't have to be the same. And this is for, let's call this e-learning for teachers. Okay, and I'll copy this text here and I'll paste it there. Can I save the changes? Alright, so that's saved. Let's take a look at, okay, so there's Mathematics for Homeschooling. There's my first image. Let's look at my second one. There's my second image, Mathematics for high school students. And my third image, e-learning for teachers. Okay, there's my third image. Nice. Okay, nice professional look to my banner images. Okay, so let's go back to my modification process, appearance, and then Academi. Next up is our footer. So let's click on footer and you'll see my footer. These are the information that I need to modify. So I have links here, I have my social media icons, and I have my contact details, and I have some text here. Okay, so let's make some modifications there. My text here is my footnote. So I'll remove this and I'll type in something like this is an accessible online learning platform. Okay, so I'll leave it as is. Now for the links, I'll do this later on, so I'll just remove this here. Okay, and then for my copyright, I'll just call this is 2022, and I'll remove the developer info, so I'll leave it as is. And then my address, I'll change, make the modifications to my address, but I'll leave it for now. Okay, so now for my Facebook. So let's just go to Facebook. Okay, copy. Okay, so for my Facebook address, this is my Facebook. I don't have it Pinterest. My Twitter I don't have, and then my Google Plus I don't have. Okay, so you can add the information needed. I'll click on Save Changes. And when I go to Site Home now, if you scroll down, you'll see there's my text I've added, and these are my contact details and my Facebook account or my Facebook icon. And there it says copyright at 2022. And there's my slider image. Already it's looking quite nice. Okay, so all I need to do now is change the front image. So let's go to Site Administration. I'll scroll down and click on front page settings. Okay, so currently when I'm logged out, let's just go and log out. So you'll see the banner image there and then the footer. So there's no information in between. Okay, so let's correct that. I want users to actually see all the available courses on my front page. So I'll click on Site Administration. Then I'll scroll down and click on Front Page Settings. And here's my front page, and this is for items when users are logged out. So I want them to see a list of categories. Okay. And when they're logged in, I also want to see, I want them to see a list of categories. Okay. The maximum depth, I leave it 2. I leave it everything as is, and I click on Save Changes. Go back to my site home. So now you'll see when I log out, you'll see immediately that the users can see all my courses. Yeah. Okay. Nice and clean. Okay, so you'll see here that it looks a bit blank here, so I'll be adding custom menu items here. So in our next video, I'll show you how to add custom menu items in this space here. Okay, so in this video, let me show you how to create some custom menu items or buttons here. Okay, so what we'll do is I want users to click on Mathematics for Homeschooling on a button here, and then e-learning for teachers, and then I want to create a contact form somewhere here. Okay, and also the grades of the users somewhere here. So I'll have 4 menu items here. Okay, so let me copy the links first. Okay, so I'll go into Mathematics for Homeschooling, and let's click on one of the courses here. Let's click on the functions course. Remember, this is only for exercise purposes. I'll select the link here and I'll click on copy. Okay, I'll go back to my site administration, and then under site administration, click on appearance, scroll down and click on theme settings. On my theme settings, I'll scroll down, and here where you see custom menu items. Okay, so let's click in the box here, and we'll call this, let's call this mathematics. And now we'll use the pipe key on your keyboard. Okay, so it's shift and then the backslash. Okay, that will create a pipe key, and then we paste the link in there of the course we've copied. The link, just the link. Okay, we'll move down, and then we'll create one more. Let's say this is e-learning, and then again the pipe keyboard. Okay, so let's just go to our site home, open a new tab, and we'll copy this. Let's say the Moodle for teachers. Okay, let's copy this link and we'll paste it in here. And now I need to create a contact us. Okay, so contact us page, and I want my let's say my performance. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll go on my name and I'll click on grades, and I'll copy that URL. Copy, and I'll paste it there. So I'll create a pipe icon, paste it there, and then for my contact us, we'll create a page later on. Okay, so I'll scroll down and click on Save Changes. So now you'll see I've created mathematics, e-learning, my performance, and then a contact us. Okay, so if I click on mathematics, it should take me to my functions course. If I click on e-learning, it should take me to my Moodle for instructors, and if I click on my performance, it should take me to my grades. Okay, and let's create the contact us form here, or the Contact Us page. Okay, so let's close this. Okay, so for my Contact Us page, I will install a plugin and then create a page, and then we'll link the button to that page. Okay, so for this we'll use the Edwiser Forms. So I'll type in Edwiser, and there's edwiser.org. I'll click on it, and then under products you'll select Edwiser Forms free. Okay, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see there's our free version. If I scroll down, I'll click on download now, and you'll see it will immediately download to your downloads folder. Let's open the folder. Okay, so you'll see there's a folder there. Just extract it by double clicking on it, and you'll see there are 2 folders within that folder. Extract it, click OK, and now you'll see there's my Edwiser folder, and there we have 2 folders. Okay, let's install the Edwiser form filter first, and then the Edwiser form. So let's go to our Moodle site. You can close this, site administration, plugins, install plugins. Let's choose a file and go to our downloads folder. So here we have our Edwiser. Let's install the filter first. Open, upload, and install it. Okay, let's continue, and then let's continue again. You'll have to make sure to first install the filter and then the form. It tells us now that unavailable missing dependency, the local Edwiser form. So let's upload the second zipped file in that folder. Choose, and there's our second one. Okay, so upload this file. Okay, so let's install it and click on continue. Scroll down and click on continue, and then scroll down and click on upgrade. You'll see there, there's my Edwiser form linker, and there's my Edwiser Forms. It's a contact form, a feedback form, subscription form, and a support form. Let's upgrade Moodle database now. Okay, so let's continue. And then everything can be left on its default. You can uncheck this if you don't want usage tracking, and click on Save Changes. Okay, so now it's installed. Remember, we're adding a contact form. Okay, so you'll see there's an edit menu item here, Edwiser's Forms free. Let's click on it. And here there are no forms in it yet. So let's click on add a new form, and we'll be selecting the contact form. We click on select this form. We can give it a title, contact us. Okay, and we can give it a description. I usually do the same, copy and paste it. We can have a start and an end date, and this is only for the pro version. Then for notifications, enable email notifications. This will be when the users complete the form. It will send an email to admin@elearningportal.education. Okay, and there we'll leave the title new user submission. Okay, so this will basically be Edwiser Forms free. So let's go to the confirmation. We can add information here from the submitted successful, and this will be the titles. Okay, and then events also. Okay, so let's leave it as is. Let's preview this form. Okay, so it will look something like this. And I'm happy with the form. I can click on Save Changes. Okay, I click on OK. So there's my form. Okay, now I need to activate this form by clicking on the little lever there and also there. Okay, so let's preview the form. So there's my form. Okay. I go back to my form, and now I can click on a live demo. I can actually edit the form, or I can export the form, and I can actually see who submitted the data by clicking on this. Okay, so let's look at the live demo. So this is my live demo. There's my form. Okay, so now I can copy this. I can copy that. Let's close this here and this there. I go back to my course. Okay, so now let's add our form to our page in our course. Okay, let's click on Learning for Teachers, and I'll add this to my Moodle for Teachers Instructors, and I'll add the course right here at the top. Okay, I'll add the page here, and I'll link the Contact Us to that particular page. So I'll add a resource or an activity, and under resources I'll add a page. Okay, so I'll call this, let's call this Contact Us. So I want users, when they click on Contact Us, they'll be taken straight to the Contact Us form. Okay, in my page content, let's go to our Edwiser Forms. Let's just open it in a new tab. Let's close this. Okay, so there's my form. I'll just copy this shortcode here. Okay, so you'll see it's copied. Go back and I'll paste that shortcode in there. Okay, that's all you need to do. Okay, so make sure that it says here created on the contact form, the shortcode here. You copy it by clicking on it, and then you paste it where in any place you want to use it. Okay, I'll click on Save and Display, and you'll see that it immediately displays the form. Okay, so now users can click on that. Okay, so this is my page URL. I'll copy that, go back to my site administration, and under Appearance I'll click on Theme Settings, and next to my Contact Us here, Contact Us, I'll paste that URL in there. I'll paste it in there and I'll save it. Okay, so that's done. So now when users click on Contact Us, it should take them straight to the contact form. Okay, and they can complete the contact form. Okay, so what happens if this doesn't display? Okay, so let me show you a trick. Let's go to Site Administration, and then under Plugins, scroll down to where you see Filters. Okay, it's usually under F, and click on Manage Filters. If you don't see the form, then probably you didn't activate the Edwiser Forms linker. So if I disable this, okay, if I disable that and I go back to my form, let's go to Site Home and go to my course where I edit the form under Moodle. So there's my form. If I click on my form now, you'll see it only shows the short code. Okay, so that means that you didn't activate that filter. Remember, we've installed two plugins. One is the link and one is the actual form plugin. Okay, so make sure that you enable the Edwiser Forms linker. Okay, by clicking it, by selecting on, and then when I refresh this page now, it will show the contact form. Okay, so now we've added some links, and if we click on the links, it will take us to that pages. Thank you for watching. I really hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for further videos on my channel.